I've done it. I did it. I cracked the code. I have cracked the code of the TikTok fascist censorship regime. I figured it out. See, people can come into my comments and say the most vile, despicable, evil, hateful things in violation of the TikTok channel, but I can't say anything back. That's the rule, guys. Someone gets to abuse you, but you can't hand it back to them. You know, the ultimate rule of the snowflakes. That's how this works. They just want it all one-sided. They get to do all the abuse, and they can't handle it in return. That's all I had to do this whole time. Don't engage. And also, when it comes to just the things that I say, even when I'm not engaging with the chat, I just have to say things, you know, like I have to not quote actual facts, you know? Like if I just make shit up off the top of my head, if I just improv it, if I just wing it like the MAGA mob does, perfect. But the moment I quote a source, the moment a statistic comes up, then they come after me. So what I gotta do here is I gotta keep it under 10 minutes once I get going, and then I have to just make sure that I fire everything off rapid fire. Get Tommy gun. I just gotta fire it all off and get through it before the band hammer can come down. I really don't want to get another suspension because I would like to do a gaming stream this weekend. But let's talk about the beverage of the weekend of the live stream, whatever. Got another cut water pineapple margarita. I love pineapple. My favorite fruit, but it's such a, I mean, it's expensive. It's such a pill to like cut and chop up and prepare. You go to the grocery store and it always costs a fortune. So it's about to cost even more with the tariffs. So we're gonna not have to have that much more, which is crazy because we can grow pineapples in Hawaii. But I digress. So what are we all thinking? Ooh, smell! Wow, they do a really good job actually making that smell like pineapple too. Okay. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Wow, that's bad. See, this is how I know I'm not an alcoholic. Because I can sip that. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my God, that was awful. Wow. I am so glad I'm not getting sponsored. Could you imagine if I was getting sponsored by them and I did that and that was my reaction? Hoo boy! Wow, that's making my eyes water. That was so bad. Oh my God. I need water. I didn't bring any water. Shit. Okay. Let's dive in. So, where am I on time? Can I see a time stream? I don't know where I am on time. Okay, so here we go. I gotta be quick with this because the band hammer's gonna come down soon. So, ICE kidnappings continue. They are on the rise. ICE has been using Dodger Stadium as a staging point. This is where they have been taking a lot of their kidnapped victims, including American citizens. They have refused to release said American citizens, even though they have not been charged with any crime or anything of that nature. This is the ongoing fascist Gestapo movement of the MAGA mob. No matter what you do, no matter how much verification you have, no matter how truthful you are, the fascists will come for you. And now it's coming full circle because Trump is betraying his own base, right? He promised, I am the dove, I am the least war candidate ever. So small, tiny, very tiny. You couldn't even see it if you saw it under a microscope. You could not see it if you looked under there. You wouldn't see it, folks. You wouldn't be there. I am the world's biggest peace man. I am a peace man. Beat that protester up! Okay, so with the ICE kidnappings, MAGA was always, you look at like Latinos for Trump and all these Latin American organizations that were supposedly favoring Trump. And of course, there was a big swing within the Hispanic demographic to vote for Trump in last election. And look where it got you. He's now deporting a lot of people that are American citizens. They're being taken out of the country, even though they are citizens. They were just abducted a man twice here in LA who is a citizen. And he proved it last time they let him out. and they rounded it up again. ICE has been so incompetent that they actually detained a U.S. Marshal. This is an actual fact reported by, I believe, NBC News. They detained a U.S. Marshal because they are so incompetent that they can't even get who they're trying to kidnap correct. So, they're using Dodger Stadium. First of all, shame on the Dodgers. Angelinos, we need to come together and boycott the shit out of the Dodgers right now, because this is an absolute disgrace that there's not more pushback refusing to let them use Dodger Stadium as a staging ground for their kidnappings. But now, even after he betrayed all, because remember that they had mass deportation signs now, mass deportations now signs at the rallies, and the Latina voters saw that and were like, you know what, that sounds good. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm voting for that one. Check. And now he's coming for you guys. Okay. Now he's coming for you guys. So, and it goes even further. The fascists never stop with just the minorities. They always eventually come for the general population, and you will be oppressed and suppressed just the same as the minorities were, right? So now it's coming full circle because Trump is saber-rattling against Iran. And of course, Israel's trying to drag us into this war. This will be yet another Republican-funded, not even Republican-funded, it's American-funded, our taxpayer dollars, because of Republican idiocy, dragging us into this war that has no legitimate purpose, that does absolutely nothing to help the country, to further the country. But hey, MAGA, you guys voted for this. So go enlist. Go enlist. Have fun. Go. Shoot. Take your mass deportation signs with you if you want. Put them in your little locker, your little cubby when you go off to war, and shoot. Carry it with you in your backpack. Shoot. Carry the Trump meme coin with you when you're serving in 100-degree weather out in Iran. Have fun. Have fun with that. Go on. Shoot. Enjoy yourselves. And the lack of leadership from the Democrats is, I would like to say, surprising, but it's really not. Schumer and Jeffries are bought and paid for. They are AIPAC shills. AIPAC, by the way, is a terrorist organization that has funded January 6th terrorists and people of that nature. So, leadership is completely absent from this on the Democratic side, and if the Democrats do not come together to oppose this war, we need to absolutely excommunicate these folks from the party. They do not belong here. They should not be in our party. They should not be in a position of leadership. They should not even have, their name should not even start with the letter D. For real. If their name is Dana, well, change your bloody name. So, that's about as much as I can say comfortably before the TikTok ban hammer comes down. It's important as ever to maintain your vigilance in these streets. Be out there, find your local tenants union, find real organizations with deep roots that are out here defending against the Gestapo and saving American lives, because they're not just coming for us anymore on the Democratic side, MAGA. Now they're coming for you. They're gonna put a gun in your hand, ship you off 1,000 miles from here, and put you in some god-awful desert where you can't speak the language, and you are now the foreigner.